Okay. Hey, thank you, Facebook Live. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us for this epic presentation. If you're via Facebook, go ahead and drop in the comments in the chats where you're tuning in from, what state, what city. If you're joining us via Zoom, go ahead and as well and drop in the chats what state, what city you're tuning in from around the world. And the reason why I say that, because Epic, you guys, is a global company. We are open in several countries around the world, and so you might be tuning in from somewhere around the world. So go ahead and drop in the chats. We got Dallas, Texas in the house. Come on in. Make sure you guys share this out, and get your people on. Go ahead and come on in. Today we are launching. Today I'm super excited to be launching one of our business partners today, John Hailey, and we'll be bringing him on in a little bit. But let me bring him on. We'll bring him on the end because he didn't have his camera today, so we're gonna bring him on. But we're helping him launch. He joined Epic. He joined Epic a few weeks ago, you guys, and John Hailey was basically let me make sure you guys are muted. Hold on one second. Let me make sure all the lines are muted. Okay, Keith, your host as well, so make sure the lines are muted coming in. All right, you guys. So basically, I'm excited that we're helping business partners launch, and that's what we do here at Epic, you guys. So let me tell you about John Hailey, and I'm going to bring him out because I'll bring him on later. He'll close it out after Keith comes on. But let me just introduce you. Today, we are launching him. He joined Epic a few weeks back. John Hailey was a Forex trader on the Wall Street in New York City for over 25 years. And he saw the Epic educational platform, and he said, wow, I can learn some new things here that Wall Street never taught him. That being said, he wants to share his knowledge with everybody and about Epic as well. And I loved when I talked to him, he says he's triple OG. So I can't wait to bring him on at the end. But right now, we're going to bring on our amazing presenter, Keith Williams. Not only is Keith my friend for the last 5-6 years, we've been in businesses together. We've stayed friends through many different types of business. He's also a six-figure earner because he has a traditional business. He owns a tax company, you guys. So he's not new to network marketing. He's not new to business. He's a hustler. When I say he goes out on the forefront to put his team out there, when he makes sure that we're taken care of, he presents probably like, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 times a day. I mean, he just goes out there for our team, right? I mean, he's an amazing. He just ranked up and banked up to Founder 5000. And so Keith, oh my gosh, I was so excited that he ranked up because he earned an additional $5,000 a month with Epic, right? Like I said, additional because he is already a 6-figure earner with his traditional businesses, right? So Keith Williams, are you there tonight?
I'm here. And can you hear me?
I can hear you, Keith. Thank you.
Oh man, I'm excited. Excited about all the launches. I know John is launching tonight, and I'm excited about him. I can hear his excitement already. I thought he was going to do a presentation the way he came through on the line.
He will at the end, but his camera's off, he said. So we'll bring him on, and he's gonna close us out strong.
Yes, ma'am. So definitely excited. Appreciate the opportunity to have the platform to share this information. I mean, we've been sharing this information all day. We're going to share some more information tonight. Share this information on in a lunch meeting today with a new young lady that's coming on. We got some new promotions, new ranks, guys. Just a lot of things happening, right? I haven't posted it yet, but congratulations to Inger Wafer, who just hit Founder 1000 about 2 minutes ago. And so can't wait to put that flyer out as soon as I get off the Zoom, guys. But we have people that are ranking and banking just like Ann said. I know she said a lot of great things about me, but gosh, she has one of the fastest growing teams fastest growing organizations on my team now, newly promoted. Founder 2000 on the way to Founder 5, and actually closer to Ambassador 10 than most know. But guys, I'm not going to go really too much into my story. Just know I've been in the industry, like Ann said, for about 22 years now, right? 2 decades. And so, guys, I tell you, I wasn't looking for this industry, but I'm glad that somebody saw fit, right, to approach me with some information that changed my life 22 years ago, guys. I've been in the home-based business industry ever since. And I've made a lot of money in this industry. I've helped a lot of people do the same. But what I took away from the industry more than anything else was the relationships that I was able to establish, guys. I'm really excited about the relationships. And so those relationships have changed my life, right? A young lady that I met a few years ago was one of those relationships. Right? Her name was Joy Holland. This lady did some amazing things, built a large international team, went on to do some other great things. And, she got to me late part of August, and she put me on a Zoom with Mr. McCovey. And she asked me, she said, hey, I want to show you some information. And because of who she was and because of what she did, the industry guys I had a lot of respect for, and I really admire her work ethic. So I was all ears. When she put me on that Zoom with Mr. McCovey, I tell you, his energy transcended through the Zoom, guys. This gentleman, energy was amazing, right? He shared me his journey through the industry. He shared with me his vision for Epic. I asked what Epic stood for. He said it stood for exceptional people, incredible compensation, guys. And we have some exceptional people in this company, right? We have some exceptional people that are joining, like John, right? Some exceptional people that you just heard from, like and some exceptional people that just right, like England. There's so many more people that are doing some amazing things in this company. And so, guys, I'm gonna jump right into it. This next slide really hit home for me. It says, shouldn't you be first at least once in your life, right? And when you think about that, how many times have we passed over opportunities? You see the acronym for poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. And I'm guilty of that. Right? I can think of a few years ago when a good friend of mine that played football for a neighborhood high school went on to play professional football for the Minnesota Vikings, guys. He retired and moved to Dallas, and we did some business ventures together. And he shared with me years ago, right, the first ever cryptocurrency, which we know now is Bitcoin. At the time, it was valued at $9.75. Right, because of lack of understanding, guys, because I didn't believe in what the truth, right, the truth that was being told. And he wasn't lying, right? He was absolutely 100% correct. That coin went on to go from $9 at that time to over 19,000, produced more millionaires in that space than any other entity right out there, guys. And now it's valued at 19,000 again. And I missed that. See, people don't fail because of the lie that was told to them. People fail mostly because of the truth that was told to them, and they just failed to believe it. And guys, that wasn't the case with Epic, right? I've been through that before. I was tired of passing over opportunities. When Mr. McCovey approached me, he said, "Look, we're going to do some amazing things in the forex industry, right? We're going to span the globe, right? We're going to change the dynamics of this industry. We're going to go to the top, and Epic's going to be a household name." I absolutely believe this gentleman, right? I was in. And so, guys, for those of you who don't know what forex is, like I didn't know what forex was about 4 years ago. Guys, forex stands for foreign exchange, actually buying and selling currency. Right? Anytime we travel to another country, anytime we do business with another country, we exchange that currency, whether it's the US, whether it's our USD or the euro, or guys, whether it's the yen, whether it's for the dinar, whether it's for the peso, Canadian dollar, doesn't matter. When we trade our USD, there's something called rate of exchange. And in that rate of exchange, right, it's a lot of money being made. And who's making that money? Well, it definitely wasn't me. Right? I was definitely on the giving end of course, not the receiving end. See, guys, up until recently, it was the daily banks, the central banks, institutional investors that were making 100, 200, over the 600% on the dollar, and then turning around and paying us pennies on the dollar, 1, 2, and 3%. But now, if you read this last statement in that bullet point, it says in individuals around the world. And so now we have access to that information. I tell people all the time, information is the new money. You definitely need to get you some, right? Information, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And so it's a portable skill set that will benefit you for life. See, once you learn the skill set of Forex, right, once you're empowered by it, guys, you have that knowledge, right? You have that information. And people are leveraging that information and making money in the markets. Guys, it's the largest financial market in the world. $6 trillion with a T. $6 trillion per day, right? Guys, if you was compare that to some, compare to the New York Stock Exchange. We did the New York Stock Exchange. What do you think about? Right? I think about Warren Buffett. I think about the Rockefellers. I think about the Rothschilds. I think about the Chases of the world. And three of those names I just mentioned, the people that started those companies aren't even alive today, right? But they created generational wealth from dividends and profits created in the New York Stock Exchange. And guys, that's a $250 billion a day industry, right? 1% of 6 trillion is 60 billion. So guys, if there's anything out there, it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. If you're trading cryptocurrency 7 days a week, you have people that made a killing in cryptocurrency over the last few days, right? Some people in upwards of $20,000 a day. Now, is that typical for everybody? No, but these are people that have taken the time to learn the skill set, guys. And operates, like I said, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, cryptocurrency 7 days a week. And we also trade precious metals like gold, right? Guys, that's exciting. And so let's talk about who we are, right? Just for a second, let's talk about who we are, guys, right? Well, we are, right? Epic is a global company that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds to learn the lifelong skills of the Forex. See, it doesn't matter your race, right? It doesn't matter your religious preference. It doesn't matter, guys, how tall, how small, how large. None of that matters, right? We don't care about your educational background. What we do care about is that you learn the skill set, right? That you respect the skill set, guys, and take time to learn it. And you can do that while also pursuing your financial dreams and goals. Another thing about us is we have an executive team that has more than 100 years of successful business and MLM experience, guys. That's huge, right? And we have the industry's leading Forex traders and trainers. We have some of the best trainers and traders that I've seen in the industry that are teaching us how to trade. That's huge. And we're a debt-free company, right? And so let's talk about the visionaries, the people that's leading this company. They say without a vision, right, the people perish. And we don't want to perish. We have some people with some amazing vision and foresight, right, that understand business because each one of these individuals have been successful in their own right. Right, David McCovey, for example. I had an opportunity to talk to this gentleman, like I said, when I first was introduced to this company. When he came to my city, Dallas, Texas, a few weeks ago, right? But guys, this gentleman has made tens of millions of dollars in the home-based business industry as a rep. Right? Then he retired from the field, got behind the desk as a CEO, and in 5.5 years, that company did over $200 million in sales. That company is still generating millions of dollars today and has created multiple six-figure earners, and they get paid still today, right? But he had the foresight, like I said, the vision to say, hey, if I can do that in a $1 trillion+ a year industry, what could we do in a $6 trillion per day industry? And then he started surrounding himself with people that were smarter than him. He started gathering juggernauts, guys, juggernauts, icons, living legends in his industry, like a Spencer Iverson. Right, this gentleman is a lawyer by trade. He's representing people, guys, in the sports industry like the Williams sisters. Right, then went on to the home-based business industry, right, and dominated. He made tens of millions of dollars in that industry. He's been a CEO, guys, of his own company. The gentleman, one of the most immaculate speakers I've heard from the room. He's our president. They have Mark Spelling, our VP of sales. This gentleman understands psychology of selling. He's responsible for some of the most successful launches of our decade. Companies that are still doing tens and hundreds of millions of dollars today. And he came over here because he saw the vision. Right, then you have David Laciaga. He's our VP of business development, a marketing genius. I watched this gentleman use his marketing system in a previous company, and him and his team generated an organization over 60,000 reps in less than 6 months. And he was earning a six-figure monthly income in less than 90 days. But he had hundreds of people that were earning anywhere from 500 guys, right? 500 to 50,000 a month as well. And you have Jonathan Green, Global Master Ambassador. This gentleman has more degrees than a thermometer. He's a mathematician by trade. Guys, he knows his numbers, right? He knows his numbers. And I believe if you know your numbers, you can grow your numbers. And I believe he's, directly or indirectly responsible for helping us crush our goals. So we had a goal to reach over 40,000 reps in 40 nights. Well, guys, our first day in pre-launch, we had over 27,000 people come in over 50 countries. And now we're over 60,000 people strong in over 120 countries. And we just opened our doors, right, October 1st, full launch, where we had the ability to start earning commission. And then we have Coach Max, one of the most sought after traders in the industry, guys. She's a multiple six-figure trader. She's our director of Forex training, right? She's responsible for vetting our six-figure and above traders that come over here. She's also responsible for putting our syllabus together, putting our university together. Guys, doing a lot of the modules back there. But what I love most is that she's also our first female ambassador 50, guys, which means she's now currently earning $50,000 a month in the compensation. She's showing you that you can do both, right? And I'm going to show you how to do both here shortly. So let's talk about the advantage, guys. We have enhanced data security, right? How important is that? Considering how freely we give our information online, right? Comprehensive fund and professional Forex training, weekly pay, accurate back office tracking and reporting, guys, strong culture and frequent communications. Services are soon available in multiple languages, right? They're transitioning some of our content in different languages as we speak. Effective compliance to protect your business, first-class marketing tools and branding campaigns. We have a strong social media presence, right? This next thing right here really hits home for me, right? Because I'll be the first one to say I have walked away from companies, but companies have all also walked away from me, right? I woke up, right, making a $30,000 a month income, woke up, checked my email, right, after going on the balcony, having a cup of coffee, go back, check my email, guys, and they come and say, hey, we are no longer supporting the networking side. And it was gone. It wasn't about the money, right? Because I've been able to put myself in a position, guys, through the grace of God, to actually replace that income. But I tell you this, right? It hurt a little bit, but each and every one of us on this Zoom, and it might hurt if you lost all your money today. It could hurt, right? But guys, you got the ability to go out and replace it. But you know what you can't replace? The time it took to put in, right? That's the thing that I lost. It was the time I put in because I can't replace that time. And so Mr. McCovey understands that. And he says when you start reaching these ambassador levels and above, right? We know the time it takes to put in. We want to make sure that income is protected. So God forbid anything was to happen to you, we want to make sure that the residual income that you're getting paid weekly continues to go to your beneficiary of your choice through Epic Exchange. God, that's powerful. The most powerful thing about that is that this was put in place before the company even paid out its first dollar in commission. Right? Most companies will wait to see how much money they're going to pay out before they put something like this in place. No, we want to make sure that we had a home, guys. You can place your flag here. Let's talk about our services, right? Our Epic service. God, this is something I'm really, really excited about because I'm learning the skill set. See, I was a builder. And I've sold the lotions and the potions, and I've sold the travel. I've sold those things. And don't get me wrong, I've been successful in a lot of those companies. But guys, I still have product in my drawers, product in my pantry, product in the garage, right? That I can't move, sell, or push, or give away. Some of it. But I tell you this, when I got on this first live session, if you look, that's one of our services that we offer is live sessions, guys. And it was 1 o'clock in the morning, second live session we had back in September. I got on that live session, and surprisingly, it was over 900 people. Now, guys, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I got on just for kicks and giggles, but I was not expecting for 900 people to be on that training. Now, what really got me excited about that is because all those companies I just mentioned, I didn't say the names, but the products that I was selling, the service I was selling, not on any Zoom at 1 o'clock in the morning with any one of those companies were 900 people excited about any one of those particular products or services that I was selling. But guys, people were excited over here, and I got it. Right? Luckily, my camera was off and my microphone was off because I probably said, "We about to be rich" about 100 times. Right? You should try it. I can't see you or hear you, but I guarantee you can't say rich without smiling. Right? And so, guys, I understood. And the reason I understood that we had embarked upon the greatest thing that ever happened in network marketing, right? Merging with Forex, guys, is the best thing that ever happened, a true digital product, because people have the ability to grow their money in the largest market in the world. Right? A $6 trillion a day industry, guys, and that's huge. And so we have daily signals via Epic News Network. We have Epic Forex signals, guys. We have Epic University, where you can download our syllabus, right? Where you can go through our modules. We have Epic Study Hall, Epic Trade House, Trading Community, guys, and much, much more. Right? So let's talk about freeforex.com. I told you about that system that Mr. David Laciaga, right, utilized to help him and his team grow to over 60,000 reps. But guys, now we have that system exclusive to Epic reps. Right, exclusive to Epic, and is truly the industry's most powerful online marketing system. So what do you get? You get pre-designed lead capture pages. Right, you get complete and simple to use back office. You have the ability to give away 3 signals per week to prospects. Now that's huge. Understand that everybody that comes to Epic is not unfamiliar with trading. We have 6 figure above traders that were earning those type of profits before they came over here, and maybe they want to utilize our platform to enhance their skill set. Or maybe they want to utilize our platform to earn money in the networking side and create a residual income. Doesn't matter, right? The fact that they can try our service for free without any financial obligation is huge. We have powerful social media engagement, guys, Facebook, Pixel, and Google Analytics, multi-touch communication, email. We even have an app that you can download to your phone and work your business from your phone, right? You can sync your contacts to that app. And you can send out the content, the PowerPoint presentation, the videos, right? And you can see in real time when your prospects are watching. Guys, that's huge. We have an opportunity to leverage our social media platforms, right? We have an opportunity to turn that social experience into an ATM machine, right? They're profiting billions of dollars off of us. Why can't we do the same thing, right? If they're going to leverage us, guys, we need to leverage them as well. And so all this is included in the monthly IBO fee at no extra cost. See the value that we give, right? The value proposition that we give, guys, is huge, right? In comparison to the amount of money it costs to operate this business each month. And so, like I said, Mr. McCovey came out here a few weeks ago, guys, and he stood in front of the room, right? And he did presentation after presentation. I think we did like 3 presentations in a row, and his energy was the same every time. But one thing that he said that stood out, he said, if you would go stand in a corner, stick your nose in the wall, pull out your cell phone, and decide you didn't want to talk to a single soul, you can still make money in the markets. See, this is the first time in my 22 years of being involved in this industry that I truly have a standalone product, which means I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to convince nobody, right? Why this particular $20 lotion is more valuable and more better for you than the $2.35 lotion at Walmart. So I don't have to convince nobody like that. I can actually learn this skill set, apply this skill set, and make money, right? On my phone, I'm talking to anybody. But if you just so happen to just introduce a few people, and they take advantage of this educational platform, and they learn how to start trading Forex, guys, and they see the value proposition, and they start to pay their monthly subscription. Epic is saying, hey, we're going to share those profits with you, paid out on a weekly basis in the form of residual income. But I do want to read this first line. This disclaimer, I know most of you probably read it already. But it says, Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results. See, guys, you can Google us all day long, right? You can go see the success stories and hear the testimonies. But one thing we can't do, we can't Google your potential, right? And so we don't know. But what I can tell you is that if you plug into a proven system like the ones we have in place over here, right? If you are coachable, teachable, and trainable, guys, you can make money in this company. And that right there, I will stand 10 toes down, flat-footed, right? And I'll stand on that. And I'll stand behind that because I've watched people come over here in less than 60 days, create incomes of $500 to $100,000 a month, guys, in less than 60 days. We had over 16 people on this team alone, right, that promoted to 500, that are earning $500 to $5,000 a month. Just had a young lady tonight that just ranked up while we were doing this Zoom, right, to founder 1,000. And so people are earning. Why? Because they're plugged into a proven system. They're coachable, teachable, and trainable. And I'll tell you this about this compensation plan. It's the most powerful, most profitable, most predictable compensation plan I've ever seen, right? And I'm not saying that because I'm in the company, because that would be biased. I'm saying that based on experience because I've been in the hard compensation plan, right? I've had to walk through fire and slide through glass and stick my head in a lion's mouth just to get my check. And sometimes I got the check. But guys, if you look at this compensation plan, it's very simple. And understand, I didn't say easy, I said simple. Most people that say something is easy don't do it, right? But it's simple because you do have to apply some work. But look at this compensation plan. It goes from $500 to $1 million a month, and it fits on one page. And we have 4 ranks: founder, ambassador, icon, and epic, right? And if you look at the column where it says personally referred scholars, it only takes 3 people to get to the top of the compensation plan, right? That's huge. How simple is that? And guys, those same 3 people actually will allow you in the beginning to get your subscription for free. 3 is free. I don't know about you, but I love free, right? But wouldn't it be safe to say if you got your education for free, that those 3 people that you brought in, they will want to get their education for free? I know when I enrolled into Grambling State University, guys, and I went to the administration office, right, my freshman year, they would have told me, hey, Mr. Williams, if you bring 3 people that want to enroll, we'll waive your tuition, we'll waive your student loans. Guys, I would have been all over that, right? So that's all we do. We just help people get their education for free, right? So if you help those 3 people get their education for free, now you have 10 people in your organization. Now you have the first paid rank of Founder 500. You're earning $125 a week, right? $500 a month, guys. That's an extra $6,000 a year. What would you do with extra $6,000 a year? Like I said, I participate in a lot of compensation plans. I'll tell you this, right? It takes more than 10 people in most compensation, probably over 95% of compensation plans, probably 98.9% of the compensation plans out there require you to have more than 10 people in your organization to earn $500 a month residual income, right? So you help those 10 do the same thing, get 3. Now you got 30 people in your organization, right? You help those 10 get their education for free. Guys, now you're founder 1,000, right? Now you're earning $250 a week, $1,000 a month. Guys, that's over $12,000 a year. Just had a young lady just hit that tonight. Ingrid Wafer just hit that. She just gave herself a pay raise in less than a week. Just a week ago, she promoted to Founder 500. Now she's at Founder 1,000, guys. Now she's added an extra $12,000 a year, right, to her bottom line. We're talking about a young lady that already owns her own business, that was already successful before she came over here. Who wouldn't want some extra money? We have Founder 2,000, right? Anne Marie just hit Founder 2,000, right? Guys, she added an extra $24,000 a year, right? Over 80 people per organization. $500 a week now, $2,000 a month, over extra $24,000 a year added to our bottom line. Another successful business owner, right? That's a successful marketing company, guys, that does amazing work called the Clean Design, right? You have Founder 5,000. Guys, I'll give you a quick testimony about myself. When I came over here, I was pretty much retired from Israel. I did not want to get back in network marketing, right? I had my own traditional business that was doing quite well, and so I was okay. But I did want to learn the skill set of Forex, right? And I did like this compensation plan. I said, okay, I'm not trying to go to $1 million a month, right? I'm okay if this company, if the residual income that I create in this company can pay my bills, I'll be okay, right? How many people out there wish I could see your face? I wish I could see your hands. How many people right now would just love to have their residual income cover their bills? What kind of peace of mind would that have? Well, you know, I see some hands going up, right? What kind of peace of mind would that give you, right? I'm already making a multi-6-figure income, but guys, now I have my bills are covered by my residual. And it gives me options, right? I'm talking about $5,000 a month, right? $1,250 paid to you every single week. That's over $65,000 a year because we get paid yearly. So don't multiply the 5,000 times 12, right? Multiply 1,250 times the weeks in the year. That's over $65,000 a year income residually, right? That's huge. You have Ambassador 10, right? Guys, there's people that have earned this position that didn't even graduate high school, never made it past the 9th grade. right? Some of the people can't even put two words together to make a sentence, but they were smart enough to hear the information, right? Apply the information and leverage the information to get an understanding, guys. And now this gentleman, single father, ambassador 10, we just opened our doors October the 1st. Are you kidding me? For actual full launch. You're talking about $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month, $120,000 a year. Guys, how do you go from being a ninth grade dropout to being in the top 3% of all earners in the United States? Less than 3% of the people in the United States earn a six-figure a year income. Are you kidding me? Right? In 2 months. Stop playing. Right? Ambassador 20, Joy Holly, my enroller. Right? Guys, she's at a $5,000 a week income. Over 1,000 people organization balance. She's earning $20,000 a month now. That's over $250,000 a year because she gets paid weekly. Right? And I wasn't really impressed about the rank. Now, don't get me wrong, $20,000 a month is very, very impressive. Right? I would agree. What impressed me the most, guys, is that she didn't even know the company existed in August. Right? In August, she didn't even know the company existed. She told me about it in late August. Right? She started talking to some people in September. October the 1st, we were open up to actually start getting paid. In 17 to 20 days after that, she was at an Ambassador 20, guys, and she's knocking on the door of Ambassador 50. Right? That's huge. We're talking about a single mother with 2 children, guys, one of those children being autistic. And you know that if you've been around any autistic children, guys, or if you know people that are dealing with that situation, do you know the responsibility that it takes, right? The time that it takes to make sure they're learning properly, get things that they need. And now she doesn't worry about money. She can spend all the time she needs, guys, because she created residual income, right? I don't want to spend a lot of time there, but I'm telling you that this is happening to a lot of people in this company. Ambassador 50, guys, that's $50,000 a month. And then we got Icon 100 to 500. Currently, right now, David Laciaga was able to hit that position in just a couple weeks, right up October, guys. He's now earning $25,000 a week, $100,000 a month, 1.2 a year. And it goes all the way up to $1 million a month, right? That's $1 million a month. We will have people that hit that position, guys, in their first year of being involved in this company. I believe that with every fiber of my being, because 2 months in, we already have people at 100, and we got several people at 50, and people that are coming and ranking up. What if it took you 10 years to get there? What if it took you 10 years to get to $1 million a month? Right? Think about what you did the last 10 years, and that's stuff. Are you at $1 million a month today? Right? Think about the next 10 years. And I know this for sure. If you don't change what you're currently doing, the next 10 years are going to look like the first 10 years. And so if you're going to go through it, you might as well get to it. What I mean by that, if you're going to go through it, right? If you're going to go through the next 10 years, you might as well get to $1 million a month in income in the process. Why not, right? And so I'm quite sure with any of those incomes, guys, with $5,000 a month, that can change your lifestyle, right? 10, 20, all those can change your lifestyle. But guys, we are a lifestyle company, right? And so even though we know with that type of income, you can provide the lifestyle that you want, we want to assist you with that, right? We got custom rings for 6-figure earners and above, right? Every time you reach another plateau, we put some more diamonds in it. We got exclusive trips for top earners. We just took the top earners in our company, over 35 people, right? That 35 people that in less than 30 days were able to get to $10,000 a month and above. We got cash bonuses, right? We got a luxury watch program. We got a luxury car program, guys. We just don't, say, hey, you earn a position and we'll pay the lease, and then you lose the position and here comes the tow truck because you can't afford to make the payment. No, we don't play them type of games over here. I've been in those type of companies. Guys, no, Mr. McCovey didn't want to do that. He said if they earn the rank and they keep the rank, then we're going to just give them the title, right? And it's the same thing with our Lamborghini program. As long as it's black and gold, guys, you earn the rank, keep the rank, you put the title in your head, you drop the lot, just get some insurance on it, right? And I'm quite sure at the rank it takes to get the Lamborghini, you can afford some insurance. And guys, we even have a luxury jet program when you get to those elite levels. We can fly around the world in style. Either build your business or just to take a vacation, not just for you, but for up to 6 people. That's huge. And we got more things coming. That's the thing I can't even mention. I don't even know how they're doing it. And so, guys, how do you become epic? You get back with the person that invited you to this Zoom. You get your questions answered. You become an epic scholar today for $99. That's the most exciting part of this slide. Yes, it's the $99. That's the most exciting part to me because I can think of a lot of things I have done in my lifetime for $99 that don't have the value proposition this has. Right? I just told you about this company, right? I just told you that it's a ground floor opportunity. I share with you some of the juggernauts, right, that have come together to make sure this company stays around. Not only that, we have the opportunity to participate in the largest financial market in the world, a $6 trillion day industry, I don't know about you guys, but if I was going to swim in a pool, that's the pool I want to swim in. I was talking to a group of individuals today. I'm not going to be long, right? And we were talking about a $6 trillion a day industry, and how much of that would you need? Guys, we compared that to a pie, and we said if we just took a knife and cut through the pie and slid the knife out, and just took our finger and scraped the residue off the knife, that would be enough for everybody to be financially independent. We can share the residue from a $6 trillion a year, a $6 trillion a day industry, and all of us can be rich. Right? So, guys, that's huge. We're talking about $3.20 a day. So begin to learn and share the benefits of trading for us, guys. Once you have 3 people you want to upgrade to an independent business owner, now you're $99 is way, right? You're just paying $24.99 to operate your business. Once you have 10 people in your organization, guys, now you're earning profit from your business. And one of my favorite speakers, Jim Rohn, he says that wages from a job will create you a living, but profits from a business will create you a fortune. Guys, we are creating fortunes over here, and it's not taking us 2, 3, 4, 5 years to do it. Right? And so become part of the world's ultimate trading lifestyle community, guys. Why be average when you can be average? Why? We have an opportunity to be average. So that's my time. And what I'm going to do now is turn it back over to Ann, right? So she can take it over. I appreciate the platform, and I appreciate the time, and I appreciate you allowing me to share.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you so much. All right. That was an amazing job, Keith. Thank you. So I'm going to bring on you guys, our host of the hour, John. John, if you're there, go ahead and unmute yourself. Or if you can, I'm going to ask you to unmute and go ahead and tell your guests, John, that you invited to your opportunity launch. Go ahead and close it out for us. Let me see. Maybe ask him to unmute. Hold on 1 second. John, are you there? Go ahead and unmute. Okay, I guess he might be having problems. He's not unmuting. Let me see. I can't get him to unmute. Well, let me just do this then, you guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, John, are you there? Did you unmute everybody, Keith? Unmute. All right, John, are you there? Okay, I guess he's not. I guess he might be having technical difficulties. I'm not sure, guys. All right, well, we'll go ahead and close it out then. I'm not sure what happened. He is online. His mic is muted. I can't get him to unmute. You guys, if John invited you to this presentation, please get back with him today. He launched Epic. He's excited to get in. He was, like I said, 25 years on the Forex trader on the New York Stock Exchange. So, there you go, man. All right, go ahead, John. Are you there?
All right, I'm here now.
All right, go.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, John. Close it out.
Okay, I just want to say number one.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit, John.
To be a messenger. I'll try it now. Then keep them brought the sauce. Keep sauce. And then Anna Marie facilitated all of this. And what I want to say is this. We, and the persons that I'm talking to, I don't know who it is, but the persons I'm talking to, we don't get this kind of opportunity. How God, how God, to come to the table with this. What? Somebody got to know. I'm talking to somebody. I don't know who it is. I'm talking to somebody. I know. I'm talking to somebody right now. I don't know who it is, but yeah,
John, thank you, John. We can't hear you very well, John. John,
you got a good.
He's excited, you guys. He's really excited. You know what? He's breaking up really bad. So you guys get back with John. Let me just like I said, get back with him. His link is on the live. If you're ready to join, just hit him up. If somebody else invited you to this opportunity call, please get back with them and make sure you guys get started today. John, thank you so much. I see that you're having technical difficulties because you're breaking up really, really bad. But thank you guys, and this call is officially over. Bye-bye.